Some people, through carelessness, can take away the most precious thing in an animal's life. It's freedom. Even worse, many are kept in cages for decades, abused, or simply forgotten, until the moment that final door opens. In this video, you will witness the very first moments when animals are given back their freedom. Some confused, some afraid, and some running away, too traumatized to even look back. I hope these emotional moments stay with you long after you finish watching.
Take a look at this. What could possibly shake a 5-ton truck like that? Oh, a rhino in its prime, freshly released. And somehow, they were lucky it chose not to charge. Always keep your distance during a tiger release. The huge feline has crazy speed, proving that size does not slow down a true hunter. A massive crocodile, nearly a ton, was trapped in a ditch. No one knows how long it had been there, but it took heavy equipment and the whole community working together to save it. The way it looked at everyone? That felt like a thank you. Surviving a fatal accident is one thing, getting through rehab is another. This Florida panther is staring down his long-awaited freedom. Taking that final step out of the cage is both thrilling and completely terrifying. Rescuers released several orangutans back into the wild, but an issue quickly arose when one male became highly aggressive, putting the others at risk. A female Bengal tiger was found in a village and captured to prevent conflict with humans. Now, after recovering from her injuries, she's finally being released back into the wild. Who would have thought that tearing down an old sewer pipe could save a life? I don't know how this bear got in there, but thankfully, it didn't stay trapped forever.
Çıkar artık, çıkar. Korkmayın, korkmayın.
This leopard survived after a surgery, and you can see he's really happy to have another shot at life. Imagine thinking you're trapped behind that heavy iron gate for good. That's probably what this little opossum thought. No wonder it looked so surprised when it was finally set free. Somehow this poor leopard ended up in a massive hole with no way out. You can see it knew it couldn't escape on its own, so it had to trust the people helping. And as you can see, that was the right call. Six trucks, all at once, releasing 1 million pigeons into the sky. You don't see something like that every day. These chimpanzees spent 30 years trapped in a laboratory as test subjects, living through what can only be described as a nightmare. And here they are, stepping outside for the very first time. The way they hug each other, overwhelmed with pure joy, honestly brought me to tears. Why does any living being have to endure something so cruel? This beaver just got released in Plymouth and loves the new spot. Hitting the fresh water, the beaver looks right at home. After a long time at the Wildlife Rescue Center, these elephants finally got what they'd been waiting for, released back into the wild. After everything they've been through, don't you think they earned it? This jaguar took a bad hit and needed time to heal. Now, the moment the jaguar waited for is finally here. Going back to the wild is the ultimate reward. Bringing an endangered species back from the brink is a huge deal. These young male saiga antelopes were bred in Russia for that exact mission. Seeing the rare antelopes run free again is amazing, and hopefully more releases are coming. Freedom feels good. But freedom with a friend? That's even better. This horse found both and made the most of it. This lonely hippo was rescued from poachers and brought to a wildlife sanctuary, where it finally found safety. And perhaps what felt like paradise, being the only male around. These penguins were saved after losing all energy during a long migration. Now, the rescued birds are returning to nature. This release gives the penguins a great chance to finish the journey. Getting woken up from a nap is a real pain, but when this cougar opens his eyes, that wild view looks pretty good to him. After many years in a zoo, this vulture is finally back in the wild. But sadly, it looks like he forgot how to fly. These two cheetahs were let go at a nature reserve with the hope they will have a better chance to survive than their old home. These three orphan hippos were let go back to the wild, and now they can finally splash around, roll in the mud, and roar as much as they want. It's amazing to see them run free across the grass, swinging those long necks as they head straight for that beautiful sunset. After a long time getting treated and fighting to stay alive, this python is finally back at the nature reserve where he was born.
There we go. God, they love the water. They'll spend so much time in the water.
This rescued chimp gave the woman a big hug right before being let go. He was saved from the bushmeat trade, and thanks to her, he's healthy and back in the wild. It looks like this small lynx is a bit confused now that the door is open and he's allowed to see his new home. It's a big world out there. Please press 1 to send him some luck. Run fast. These bighorn sheep didn't hesitate. They bolted straight for the new land like they'd been waiting for this moment. This animal was orphaned at just a few months old, rescued by a wildlife foundation. Now, fully grown and ready to survive on its own, it's finally been released back into the wild. Over 600 white-winged parakeets are back in the wild. You can hear them singing so loud now that they're free. I can really feel how happy they are to be let go. These beavers caused a lot of trouble for the farmer, but instead of getting back at them, he did something amazing and moved the mom and her babies to a new place where they can build all the dams they want. This is where a beautiful new journey begins for these two wolves. This lonely lion, after 6 years, is finally returning to its ancestral land. Moving is still difficult. It will take time after its recovery. But a better environment will help it heal faster. This dolphin got stuck on the beach, but luckily the animal rescue and research team helped it get back into the water. So glad he's safe. And this seagull was found lying on his back in the waves, caught in some seaweed. But after a checkup, the bird is healthy again and has been returned home. The wildlife rescue team got a call about a caught leopard. Luckily, they saved him and took him to the scrubland. The leopard hesitated, then took his first steps into the bushes as if he were tasting freedom for the very first time. Wow, it's not just the big animals. Even snakes were rescued from those sacks and released back into the wild. Rescuers found this mischievous fox stuck on a fence. And after days of care, this is how it ended. These bighorn sheep are going back to nature, but they are so unsure even with the door wide open. They step out one by one, slowly taking in the freedom they've longed for. It's such a peaceful moment after being held captive for so long. It's so sad that this 5-day-old calf fell into the mud, but thankfully, the rescue experts got him out. And now, he's finally reunited with his mom. Moreover, this mountain lion had fallen into a wolf trap, and its leg was pinned with no way out. A shepherd heard its roars and called his friends for help, and in the end, they freed the animal from the trap. Moving a 1,000-pound polar bear out of town was a huge challenge for the wildlife managers because it could wake up at any time. Fortunately, the bear woke up right as they reached the release site. Thanks to these incredible wildlife conservation workers, a young male dolphin was saved, nursed back to health, and released into the waters off the coast. You can see how much this dolphin was enjoying its new surroundings. Because rhino poaching for their horns has become so common, the rhino managers in this area decided to trim its horn so that poachers would have no reason to hunt it. Do you agree with this action? This nearly 10-foot alligator got trapped in a fisherman's net. Thankfully, wildlife conservation experts came to the rescue. They freed it and brought it to a sanctuary where it can finally enjoy its freedom once more. After being released, this little opossum lay still for a moment, unsure of its surroundings. But the moment it realized it was safe, it left its fear behind and ran into the woods, happily embracing its newfound freedom. Farmers usually treat jackals as pests for threatening their livestock, but one farmer chose kindness and took 5 pups to a rehab center. How wonderful that the 3 survivors are now free in a safe part of the sanctuary to live their best wild life. This giant leatherback turtle was trapped in a swamp in Indonesia for 2 nights, and it was completely exhausted. But luckily, local residents came to help and eventually guided it back to the ocean. This elephant used to be forced to pull carts, but now the heavy chains have finally been removed. And I truly hope that in the future, he will never have to be a working animal again.
Off you go.
You can see the fear in this fox's eyes, and it shows the heartbreak of a wild animal in a cage. Luckily, it's getting the best care possible, and its stress will be gone soon, because now it's free. Do you remember what year this man released that snowy owl? Please let me know in the comments. And this time, he's even passing down his way of life to his granddaughters. You can see how happy this monkey is to be back with its troop. Look at that! The whole family is embracing it. A hunter's trap had this wolf pinned down with no way to escape. You could see the panic written all over its face.
Okay. You got him?
But luckily, Two kind men stepped in to free it, and it got to return to the wild.
Get out of the way here. He'll stay right there until you flip him out of that circle.
This badger was safely released back into the wild with just a simple bucket. Nothing fancy, but somehow it worked perfectly.
Oh.